Groovy indeed. This is Earthworm Jim again. I'm still Ragni, and with me is, yet again, Psychedelic Eyeball.
Yeah.
And yeah, well, since I said we'd look at all the versions, we are playing the Genesis version today. Aren't you happy to get that great blast processing music?
I'm especially amazed by the blast processing sound effects of the demons that just yell like old women whenever they die.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Yeah, I don't really miss the sounds that this version has.
I just want to point out, Goons brought this on themselves. Okay, I was just gonna play this in his version, the one I knew, but no, they had to ask for every version, so here you go.
This will be an all-encompassing journey.
Yeah.
And yeah, this pretty much is the last level of the game that I considered as being somewhat easy.
Yeah, it's not too hard. Oh, did you hear that little fart noise?
Yeah.
Okay, so I tried there's an HD remake of this game that is on the PlayStation Network, Xbox Live Arcade, and I think it's on iPad too. I'm not sure, but I tried it at a friend's, and basically it's an HD remake. They remade the graphics and the music too a bit, I think.
Oh.
And for this level, what they did is practically every time you jump or you land on a platform, or practically everything you do, there's a fart noise.
What?
Like, it's not like a couple fart noise at very specific places to indicate like that little flame burst. It's the whole level you hear nothing but fart noises over the soundtrack. Which makes it probably the most obnoxious level. I have no idea what they were going for. I just... It's like they figured, they thought, you know, Earthworm Jim is wacky, it's wacky bullshit, why not make it even fucking wackier and more obnoxious for this release?
Of course.
So, yeah, at this point of the game, normally you fight a snowman, but turns out, in the Sega CD version, there's another portion of stage.
Oh yeah, I definitely remember that. Because I remember that the level was much longer than that when I played it the first time, so
And the only interesting thing that section has are those little platforms that fall down quickly. And you have to jump.
Yep.
And that's it, that's the only interesting thing. It's not much to say about these levels, because it's just like a bunch of background items, background platforms, they're just going around in a completely nonsensical way, and there's like, I don't know, it just doesn't make any sense visually, which I guess is the point.
Yeah, I mean, it's not as if this is the kind of game that has the biggest kind of continuity out there.
And yeah, you can kill those guys.
Yeah, I always like the businessman.
I didn't actually realize you could kill them when I was playing the Genesis version. Like, for some reason I thought they were invincible. And here's the snowman.
Oh yeah, and in this version of the game you also fight him in a completely different arena.
Well, completely different is a big word. There's 3 platforms. And we're back on the Genesis.
Yes.
Did you like that nice music?
Yes.
All too bad.
Oh yeah, that part is a bastard and a half.
It's just dumb. You just have to shield yourself from those under the platform.
Yeah, and even then, half of the time it doesn't work.
Well, because the platform has to be on the screen, it's just kind of screwed up.
Yeah.
But you can do it. Come on, grab the thing! Getting frustrated at myself. Oh,
well, truth be told, it's kind of hard to do that because it's pretty finicky. There's kind of a delay to the whip, and finally, it's so small, and Yeah, just look at that. It's very precise.
I feel like each hook, I don't exactly know how they made their game, but each hook and each element of the game reacts in a different way, or like their hitbox or the way they're placed doesn't correspond to their graphics always, because I don't know, something about the way they made this. Because it's not like a Mega Man game where a spike is just a tile with a spike graphic on it. They drew the backgrounds beforehand and then added the hitbox of all the objects above that. But of course it doesn't always visually correspond to what's on the background.
Yeah.
So here's the part I hate about this stage, mainly because of the fact I didn't remember I could kill the businessman at this point.
Even though you did it like 5 minutes ago.
Well, because I recorded the CD version after that.
Oh.
This continuity is getting confusing, I know.
Yeah, and finally this part is kind of bullshit, because you have to guess that you have to whip the thing twice, and... Yeah.
Wow, I didn't actually take that long. I know there's a version where I took like 30 tries before I could get that double whip jump.
Yeah.
I'm glad this isn't the one.
Yeah, there's like 2 things that I really don't like about this game in overall. The first one, having to grapple on hooks and all of this, and the second one, we'll see in another level.
It's not that bad, but... I mean, compared to what's coming after.
Yeah, this is pretty much what I'm talking about, what's coming after.
Also, for whatever reason, the Genesis version, here doesn't have a background. There's a background in the other versions of the game. I don't know why. I mean, it doesn't seem...
Yeah, it's like every single version of the game is unfinished in its own way.
Yeah, I guess. Now that I think about it, I guess the Sega CD version is the most complete one I could see.
Yeah, either that or the Windows 95 version, which is pretty much the same thing.
But at the same time, Sega CD version still has those crappy sound effects. So I guess the Windows 95 would be the most complete one. But good luck on trying to run that.
Yeah.
So here's a fun boss. Well, I mean, it's conceptually funny, I guess. I like it.
Yeah, you have to kill the cat 9 times because a cat has got 9 lives.
And when you're done doing that, then Isaac actually dies.
Oh yeah, because those guys have names.
No,
At least
this was Binding of Isaac.
Oh.
I'm sorry. It's not even a good joke.
Yeah, I thought for a second that there was an actual name to this thing, because I never knew it. Hey,
I think there is, but I don't give a shit. I don't know it.
The only bad thing about this boss, however, is that whenever you kill it the final time, there's nothing different which really happens.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Do you expect something?
Oh yes, the handy asteroid theme on Genesis!
Oh, you have to show every version and run into every asteroid, apparently.
But yeah, you'll finally be able to demonstrate that you are indeed faster than Psycho.
You are technically faster, but he does rubber band.
Yeah.
A bit. You can't get too way ahead of him.
Yeah, because he can use those things in order to go faster as well.
And he just stole a shield bubble.
Yeah, and he's never gonna use it because his AI is not sophisticated enough for that.
Doesn't know how. So yeah, that's Andy Asteroid, and you're gonna see every level of Andy Asteroid, even if we don't have anything to say over it.
At this point, we're just gonna mimic what Earthworm Jim says over it.
Oh, Nelly! Also, yeah, the HD remake, it has a new voice. They hired a new guy to do Earthworm Jim's voice, and I don't want to say he sounds bad, but it sounds different, so it's not like my childhood, so it sucks. But seriously, he sounds
We're
obnoxious.
here in order to conquer a brand new audience. But yeah, I never liked those levels back when I played the game.
I don't know, I don't mind them, just because I like the music.